Okay, so now we're switching to 10 dates. Words. Right, welcome back everyone. Hopefully you had a chance to get a cup of tea and a stretch, or other kind of hydration. So yeah, we are now going to do a wee bit of 10 dates. So, 10 dates came out today. God, I actually put the right things in. Yes, came out today. Is developed by Goodgate Media and Wales Interactive and published by Wales Interactive. Thank you very much to Wales Interactive for the code for streaming this game. Especially considering I asked for it, 4 hours ago because I missed the I missed the tweet about it because Twitter was having a meltdown. So I really appreciate you providing me with a code so quickly for streaming this game. 10 Dates is the sequel to 5 Dates, which we did do a stream of a while back. Just have a look. 5 Dates. Yes, we dated Shayna back in April 2021. Wow. Didn't realise it had been that long since I did that. So that came out then. So this one came out today. So this is the sequel. It's also, I believe, directed by, I want to say Paul Rashid, but I'm very bad with names of people. So I'm just going to say it quite quietly, and then hopefully, people will just be like, I gotta look it up because I didn't hear what you said. So it is currently 10% off. You can buy it for £12.36 or $14.39. So yeah, it literally just came out. It is also available on multiple other forms of media, depending on what you want to play it on. I am playing it on Xbox. So yes, 10 Dates is the sequel to the... Hi, Ray! As a sequel to the interactive rom-com 5 Dates taking place in the post-pandemic world. Oh god, what does the post-pandemic world look like? Good girls don't stream. I think that's probably a good thing that I'm not a good girl then. Misha, a millennial from London, is in search of that elusive in-person connection, tricks her best friend Ryan into going to a speed dating event with her. Each with their own 5 potential matches. Just going to turn up the volume because this will have audio, and I'll balance it in a moment. Misha and Ryan must pluck up the courage and turn on the charm to date wildly different personalities. So, throughout the game, your choices and interactions will either strengthen or weaken your relationship with your date. And amidst a branching, multi-directional chain of conversation topics and deep dive questions, Misha and Ryan are faced with icebreaker games, awkward scenarios, and unexpected truths. Will either find love? Starring various people that I have not heard of. And from the publishing studio that brought you 5 Dates, The Complex, The Bunker, Bloodshot, The Shape-Shifting Detective, Press Mute on Uncle Marcus, and many more interactive movies. Oh no, I'm sure it is loud. I said I'd need to balance it. I will balance it in a moment. It came out today. 3 people have already finished. There are 19 achievements, which I'm not going to look at because I don't want to be spoiled. And we are basically going to head into this and see where we're at. We don't know whether we'll get through a full date. But okay, let's sort out the sound first. Okay, so streamer mode on, please. Volume. Okay. Subtitles on, language English, medium, black, white, analytics on. Okay, so. Right, okay. So is that okay for the music? And let me know if the voices are a bit low, I guess, then. Okay, it says it's time to get back out there. That's just here behind me. I don't know whether people can see that. I'm going to turn it up on my side because I can't actually hear anything yet. So I turned it down for the annoying tippy-tippy-tippies. So, let's start in a game. Right. So we're playing as... I'm going to play as Misha because I want to play as me. But yeah, let me know if this is going to be too loud when it starts talking. So we're going to play as Misha. Datas. First, I need to be found. Name Misha, age 27, height 5'2", location London. Cool, well, location London, that's accurate. Nothing else. But yes. Hi, Ray. But yes, hi Ray. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, so profile picture. Ooh, no, don't that. That one's cheeky. That one just looks like she's trying too hard. I like that one. Industry. Finance, creative, healthcare, or other. Creative? Interests. Technology. Arts and culture? Food and drink. And I am a Sagittarius. Bleep bleep, let it begin.
There was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I've paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too. Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't apps help out new users with
Misha,
likes and
you're not helping.
They really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0 even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got 80 likes. But once you filter out the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No. Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Kidnapping? When did it say kidnapping? Did my subtitles say something weird?
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. You can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it a big excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Does this sound good?
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha,
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
Okay.
You're
that
sitting
better?
in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
It's hard because I can't control voices and background music is all on one track, so... Lucas, head in the clouds. Or head in the cloud.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
I love the blue drink.
Have you been waiting long?
No, I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Oh, oh, sorry. I've only just finished work, you see, so it takes me a minute to recalibrate.
I get that.
I am a freelance computer engineer. That's what I do. And
Sorry, I'm just gonna go into the thing because it just said about menu. Okay, so Lucas. So these are all the people at the top, I guess. We're in Lucas right now. We've seen 2 scenes. Blah blah blah. So, 1 out of 3 dates discovered. So we can do these things, I guess. You know, they will get ticked off. And then we have the thinks. What they think of us. Ooh, I did not mean to move on because it's kind of pointless moving on when I haven't met the other people. So, we're going to play as Misha as Joe. Though apparently you can't do the whole friendship thing. You have to do a date thing. So, I'm going to mask as Joe at university, who was much better at this.
because of that, my work hours are just all over the place.
I like to mess around with coding in my free time, try and fix problems.
Really? Do you know about Raspberry Pi?
Oh, I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it.
Okay, so it's a small computer that you can program for like simple projects. For example, I built myself a dashboard for my bicycle. So it shows me my time, my speed, my location, on the route.
So
That's
a
really cool.
phone without a phone.
But more fun. I don't know, it makes me feel like the great creator,
God.
Steve Jobs.
So, Lucas, what's your living situation? Do you have any flatmates?
I actually live on my own, which, to be honest, I love. Antisocial, though. I don't know if you found this, but as you get older, there's just harder and smaller avenues of making friends, because everyone's already found their clique, So I suppose things like this are amazing for that.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you afford to live on your own?
It was something I was working on, just did well, so. And I decided, yeah, I'm gonna get myself a place. I deserve it, and the rest is history. What about you? Do you prefer to live on your own or with people?
I've tried both. I worked away for a bit and they put me up.
Oh, that's a really good way of experiencing being on your own, I suppose.
I prefer to live alone, so I'm answering as me. I've always preferred to live alone. Otherwise, people use up all the milk.
I thought I'd be really scared of living alone, but actually it's the best. I can walk around naked whenever I want.
Yeah. I think for me, sometimes it can get quite lonely, especially if I don't make plans much.
You should make some more plans then.
I'm here now, aren't I? I've been looking forward to this all week, and I'm glad I'm here.
I get that. The last couple of years have been tough, but I'm grateful that we went through it when we had video calling.
Exactly, and that wouldn't have been possible without technology.
It's taking over the world.
So are you aware of the synchronicity then? That's when AI will eventually surpass mankind. You know, robots ruling the world and all that. If you could say yes or no to that happening, what would you say?
Robots ruling the world? No.
No.
It's a bit close-minded.
What, just because I disagree with you?
No, I mean, it's just there's no room for development if you say that.
Well, why does everything have to be open to the possibility of change?
Because
You just asked me if I
everything
wanted
is in
robots to
constant
rule the
change
world.
all the time. For example, we used to believe the Earth was flat. Now we believe it's a globe. We used to believe in angels and demons. Now we believe in quantum physics, ones and zeros, and so
Some people believe in angels and demons.
Yeah, but the point is, the only thing that stays constant is the change itself. When we're faced with change, we become our most
But it doesn't mean that I
creative
want
selves.
an AI
Right,
to dictate my
Plato.
life.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go, 180 seconds. Couldn't tell you how many milliseconds.
Can we take him?
Already? What's the time?
So, I don't think he's particularly impressed with me. But I just want to clarify. I've seen what AI can do. I've seen how AI learns. And currently, you know, the experiments that we've had have basically turned out effectively Nazi chatbots. And, you know, even GPT, whatever its an acronym is, you know, has some like really, you know, potentially, okay, it can be a bit sexist, you know. It reflects the values of the people asking it questions. And it learns from that, and if, you know, people make assumptions, you know, it makes assumptions. I've seen some pretty, you know. Anyway, the point is that I do not want AI to rule the world. And he asked me if I wanted that, and I said no. And I think it's pretty reasonable. It doesn't mean I don't want AI to exist. I just don't want it to rule the world. Because I've seen that movie. People are inherently flawed, but they are finite. You know, people die. AI don't die. As soon as they get in charge, that's it, we're screwed. You know, I can be pragmatic. This is my, you know, I work in tech. So yeah, I feel like, despite me liking his blue drink and being like cool tech, he seemed to think, I don't think he thinks much of us.
You're wearing a watch, yet you still checked your phone.
You're right. Hands up, I must be a phone addict and a laptop addict and a tablet junkie, so...
Oh, the full set. You wondering about me?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should be asked this on a first date.
Why? So you know how distracted someone's going to be when you're trying to talk to them.
I'm totally a tech
Okay, so I
addict.
am addicted to my phone, but
Here comes the excuse.
no, it's a generational thing. I mean, we grew up with our phones. I mean, they're like part of us.
I
They're
didn't,
essential
but I like
tools
my
for our
phone.
daily
It's got my books on.
routines.
I could not agree more. You know, we are just so immersed in technology, people don't even realise it. We are constantly interacting with it, and it goes far beyond just phones.
Oh, yeah, I mean, GPS, search engines. My God, I'd be useless without all of that.
And take contactless payments, for example. That has completely revolutionised the whole social economics of how we buy things. For example, back a day, you would have to pull out your wallet, get some coins out, and pass it to the cashier, whereas I can now just go boop, and it's paid for like that. So I'd say these things here are definitely
I'm going to listen, it's polite.
the quickest way to buy things at the moment. I actually, I actually invented a smart band myself.
What's that?
So you know hairbands? You know how they've got that little metal connector bit? I've took a microchip with the same kind of contactless software and I've put it into it. So you can tie your hair up with it and just have it around your wrist, and with that you could pay for something, and it's not as, you know, flashy as something like this, so it's inconspicuous.
That's a
That's
pretty
really cool.
genius idea.
Thank you.
Have you released any of them?
I made a few prototypes of the device, and then what I did was I reached out to a big tech company and sold the patent.
So that's a pretty big deal. Oh my God, are you loaded?
I'm signed up to NDAs, you know, so legally I can't. I just really legally shouldn't have told you what I've just told you, you know, so I can't.
Secret safe with me.
Thank you.
1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute. It's your final minute, and then we have to wrap it
Yeah.
up. Moving on.
This has been an interesting date.
Oh, no, I haven't offended you in anything I've been talking about.
No, not at all. And I hope I haven't offended you.
I'm still here, aren't I?
I mean, not for much longer. We should make the last 60 seconds count.
Okay. I read somewhere that extroverts deal with these kind of situations a lot better than introverts. So, would you say you're more extrovert or introvert?
Good question.
And you're not allowed to say both.
Come on.
That is a thing.
In life, people
Ambivert is
either
a thing.
favour
I'm an
one side of
introvert,
the
though.
spectrum over the other.
I'm definitely an introvert. Just the idea of someone new sitting there and me having to talk to them makes a tiny bead of sweat drip down my armpit.
Oh my gosh, same. Like, this top under here is going in the bin when I get home.
I wondered what that smell was.
Really?
Of course not, I'm joking.
Oh, man. I am so bad at reading when people are
I feel you, mate.
making a joke or being serious. I really can't tell. I'm probably not the best match, are we?
And your time is up for that day. Gents, your date is awaiting.
Don't tell me you enjoyed that.
No, I did.
Me too. Stay in touch?
Yeah, if you want. My handle is @thebandcoder.
Unique handle. I'll hit you up.
Thank you. And bye, Misha.
Bye.
Okay, so we got the tick. Tell Lucas we're an introvert, but we are an introvert, so you know. So I don't think anything's pretty changed, but I'm not sure they're a fan of the humor. But I'm with him. I can't tell when people are joking or whatever. So he's definitely a nerd. Seems like a teensy weensy bit of a judgmental, gatekeepy nerd, but benefit the doubt, nervous first date. Bash. Lads. Oh, no.
Hey!
No.
I'm Misha.
I'm Bash, here for the interview. You been on holiday? You got that healthy beach glow?
Really? What's a holiday?
Oh, that's sad. I just got back from a stag do.
Nice. What did you get up to today?
Just played some five-a-side football with the boys. Yeah, pretty knackered.
I just went to the supermarket, did the weekly shop.
Do you still do that in person? I do it all online now, it's easy.
Yeah, of course, I've got to squeeze my fruits.
Why do you need to squeeze the fruits? What do you need to know about them? Their names? Hi, I'm Lenny. I'm a lemon.
That actually is a good name for a lemon, though.
Lenny, shut up, mate. Get him a gin and tonic.
Oh, lemons and G&Ts. That's ballsy.
Don't tell me you're a lime girl.
We're rivals.
That's a problem.
So, your name?
What about it?
Well, it's got to be a nickname, right?
Yeah, everyone needs a nickname.
So what's the story?
It's a long story.
Condense it?
No, it's a long story. Leave it.
Oh, don't leave me guessing. At least give me some options.
You're an option.
So are you.
Yeah, fair.
I'm just going to move on. I don't really care about his nickname.
This is your halfway warning,
Really?
guys. 3 minutes to go. I know, it flies, doesn't it?
So have you got any nicknames?
That was 3
No,
minutes.
but my name is already sort of a nickname, apparently. It means Michael in Russian.
Michael. I knew someone called Michael once. He nicked my girlfriend in year 6.
I'm sure she could choose for herself.
Can I call you Mike? Have you got any real nicknames then?
God, no one's ever asked me about nicknames before.
Well, I am honoured to be the first. So come on, I ain't got all night.
I don't like nicknames.
No nicknames. We can't all be as fancy as you.
I am a proper gent, to be fair.
I think the Russian connection's cool enough, though.
Okay, right. Let's just have a look at Bash. Tell Bash your nickname. No, we didn't do that. Agree that Bash's meme is okay, right. Yeah. Okay, so maturity. Okay. I mean, yeah, it was oi. Yeah. I mean, as me, that would not mesh. As Misha, she seems to have a sense of humor. Seems to, as in I can't tell, but it seems like this sort of bantery thing. I don't know.
Green Mike.
No.
Oh, come on, it's good. I'm doing you a favour. Everyone needs a nickname. Speaking of Eastern Europe, so that stag do I mentioned, yeah? It was in Turin, in Estonia.
Tallinn, Estonia?
Yes, knowledge.
Stag capital of Europe, right?
So we had to see what all the hype was about. The second night was an absolute madness, okay? We were all in these morph suits, right? And the groom had to wear this mankini. By 5 p.m, he was absolutely battered.
Yeah, I
But after a
don't
little
know.
tactical vomit, we were ready to go to the club.
Bash, I'm sure you had a great time, but I really don't think I need to know where this is heading.
No. It's like a happy-ish ending. Not like that, no.
Let's just talk about something else, shall we?
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very
The guy
soon.
who was the
Seems like you might be
curator
drawing to a
and
close.
or a little bit like the guy who was the curator in the gallery.
You seen anyone you like, though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. What about you?
You didn't answer me properly.
What more do you want from me?
I don't know, some more detail? Names, maybe?
Nope, no names necessary.
No one special.
Until you met me.
Yeah, all right.
See, I reckon you lucked out, you know.
And why is that?
Because there are some proper mingers in here tonight.
Stop it.
I'm serious. I mean, look at the state of those two over there. Like, he literally looks like a walking turnip.
Too harsh.
That's just mean.
You look like a tablecloth.
Yeah, at someone else's expense.
You sound like my mum.
Well, that's not a good sign, is it?
What are you saying about my mum?
I didn't mean it like that.
What do you mean, then?
Well, the whole Oedipus thing.
What?
Just forget it.
And your time is up for that day. Gents, you'll be moving along to your next table.
No.
Right, see you around.
No. How? They think I'm too mature. Oh, right. Okay. Humor, temps. Yeah. Okay. Trying not to look at the bit in between. Yeah.
Nice
Bash.
to meet you.
No. Sorry, Bash, but you're not my type. I could never do this sort of thing. Hi! Finally, because even skipping over him. In the fast lane.
Hey.
Hey, you good?
Yeah, I'm Misha.
I'm Ty.
You're not drinking?
No, bikes and alcohol don't go together.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry, it's a pandemic hangover.
You're an elbow bumper.
I think this is the first time I've been around so many people again. I'm still getting used to the whole handshake thing.
You'll get used to skin-on-skin contact again soon. What's important is that we're all out together.
Well, kind of.
Well, you don't want to be out with me?
Well, we're both at this speed dating event coincidentally together.
Oh, so you're arguing with me?
Would that be a problem if I was?
Not at all. Bring it on.
Okay, I like him.
So, how do you spend your days, Ty?
This and that.
Just...
Okay, this is awkward. Oh, good. Phone call. I was thinking, oh, he looks really cool. With, you know, the blue nail polish and the not drinking with the motorcycle. But he does not seem interested at all, and therefore makes me not want to be interested either.
Nice helmet.
It's a bit inappropriate.
What? I'm gonna ask.
Go on, tell me. It's not gonna kill you. Unless you're part of some, like, mafia ring, in which case blink twice.
I'm just not into the whole interrogation thing.
You being serious?
I am.
Oh, shit, okay.
Clear is kind.
What? You lost me. Cool, not cool? I don't know. Yeah, it's not the point of a speed date is get to know. You know, you're not volunteering any information she's gonna ask. It's not an interrogation. Dude, not cool.
I feel like you're trying to manage my reactions.
Yeah. You do you.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just checking some work emails.
This and that, right?
Okay, can I punch him? So far, like, the first guy was kind of, you know, geeky nervous, but at least he was trying.
And your time is up for that day, gents.
That was a complete and utter disaster. What a wanker.
See
Are
ya.
there any actual,
Bye.
like, aside from the first guy, are there any, but he was a little bit condescending, at least that's the impression I. Are there any actual decent guys here? Can we just date the friend we came with? Jake, class in session. Come on, let's have some decent options here.
Hey,
Hey.
Oh,
I'm a
okay, he
hugger.
looks sweet.
Should we hug?
so am I.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm Jake.
Misha, I think I might have crinkled your shirt a bit back there.
No, I don't think you did. Okay, so quick story. My grandmother buys me a birthday gift every year, and she likes to get me a shirt, and this is a vintage 2013.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a teacher and clearly too busy to buy my own clothes. So,
Okay, I like it.
do you have any birthday traditions?
Oh, I don't know if I can compete with that shirt. Grandma
Yes.
clearly knows her drip.
Hey, she's got good taste.
I actually do have a tradition.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick peek. Okay. Oh, apparently we get a pop quiz. But yeah, I mean, he came in open and willing to have a conversation. You know, honest about asking to touch instead of just assuming. So we'll see. We will see. But yeah, so far, Lucas, sweet. Nerd. Fine. Not sure we gave the right answers. He seemed a little bit not quite sure, but if he can't tell when people are joking or being sarcastic, that is 100% an autistic trait, so I can understand. You know. Dick. Basically, he was a total ass, and I thought he was going to be cool. He's a lad. I'm not a lad person. But yeah. Oh, no. But yes, knows about boundaries. It's a good thing. Teacher knows about boundaries. It just reminds me of the little video where you have the teacher that has like these pictures on the wall, and the kid goes, they want a high five, or they want a hug, or they, you know. Oh dear. Yeah. Now we got the command line jokes. I mean, yeah. Shell script is a shell script. By any other name, it would still do the job. The real question is, are you Nano or Vi?
My granddad always buys me a jumper on my birthday.
I do love a jumper.
But he's colourblind, so... But instead of seeing the colours differently, he sees them all the same. It's called,
Tritonomaly.
This speed dating business is such like
Right
an
answer.
interesting format.
Yeah, I think so. I actually don't get out too often. School's quite full on, so...
Summer holidays, though.
Exactly. You speed dated before, if that's a verb?
Oh, you're going to mark me on this day, aren't you?
No, I wouldn't do that to you, of course not.
Oh.
Have I speed dated before? No.
I haven't speed dated before.
Okay.
Just use apps and trying to meet people the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, me too. I
Absolutely no interest
don't
in it
normally
either.
do this type of thing, but I kind of thought, hey, why not enlist the help?
You're investing in your own happiness. I love that for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that for me too.
What is most important to you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm glad you added that last part. I'm not sure we're ready for politics just yet.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes.
Well, maybe I'd be so bold to say I'm looking for love.
Oh,
What about you?
old-fashioned.
Okay, was that too much?
No, I mean, it's honest.
Nothing else, I'm honest.
Good to know.
I mean, I'm not looking for a relationship, so how do you answer this one? Brains. I'd rather have an intelligent conversation any day.
I want good conversation. Someone who can challenge me intellectually.
I think it's reasonable to expect stimulating conversation from someone you're spending time with. Now, as for the challenge part, so I gave the kids a pop quiz today. That's it.
I'm no good with pop quizzes.
Do this with all the ladies.
Sure.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I don't do it very often.
Sure, if we have enough time.
Enough for a quick fire true or false round?
Okay.
Okay, great. Question 1. There is no word in the English language that rhymes with orange.
Great.
Orange. True.
Correct. Okay, second question. The Caribbean island of Aruba is part of Portugal.
No clue. I'm going to go with false. Because I don't know. It's just geography.
The island belongs to
is.
the Netherlands,
Correct.
right?
Oh, good.
Okay,
I'm
third
glad
question.
my lady
There are
knows.
14 bones in the human foot.
No, there's more than that.
False. There's definitely more than that.
Yeah? How many do you reckon?
I have no
35?
idea.
Okay, well, you are right. It is false.
Yes.
There are 28 bones in each foot.
Oh, close.
Not close enough. But wow, you got them all correct.
Yay!
You would be a top set.
I got 3 correct answers. Which is good, considering I only really knew the first one. How many bones in a raptor foot? I don't know. But I was just looking at my foot going, oh, I've got 5 toes. And I know like I can picture like a skeleton thing. And I'm like, there's definitely more than that with the bones.
I told
It
you.
was the middle one I was not.
Hey,
Sure
very
about.
impressed.
Thank you.
1 minute to go. 1 minute warning.
So, what else do you do with yourself, Jake? Besides date
You've not,
randoms?
he's not asked anything
am-
about us, really.
I like to read a lot. It's
No one's asking about
it's one of my
us.
favourite hobbies.
Air quotes, nice. I picked up a book in my time.
Favourite genre?
Oh, finishing with a toughie.
Crime.
We could determine our entire future together.
No pressure.
Well, mystery,
I have
but
to
yeah.
confess, I like a little crime.
A little crime?
Yeah, a little like killing spree from time to time.
Right, I should probably just call my mum then.
I'm not a serial killer. Though I would say that.
Actually, if you're into killing sprees, that makes you more of a mass murderer, not a serial killer. Just saying.
Only if the killing takes place over one sustained period of time.
Okay, touche. Why are we doing this?
I don't know, can we stop?
Yes, please, because I'm not into crime fiction. I hate it with a passion.
And that is time, ladies and
Well,
gents.
that was a genuinely nice date.
Well, it's over a bit too soon.
It was.
Listen,
Can we
I'd
continue
love
this
to
one?
be
I
able
like
to
it.
contact you.
Oh, yeah, what's your socials?
I'm not actually on socials. I don't even have a smartphone.
Oh, saving this news for the end of the date. Nice work. Old school.
I see what you did there.
I like it.
Right.
I'll call you.
Yeah, because we've got the concept, we've got the
Bye.
social of the first guy, the band guy. The band nerd coder, band coder, whatever it was. Oh, end of the night. Oh, we only got 4. Lucas, asshole, lad, and Jake. I liked Jake. Okay. So, these are all the ladies. I guess there's Hazel as well. And then the other person is Derek. Do we get to talk to Derek? Because he seems nice. But yeah, I mean, out of the 4 people that I just saw, Jake. I like Jake. There we go. That's my verdict so far. That's Hazel. What are we reading? I can't see that. What's the title say?
No way. What are the chances?
Oh,
For the
understanding mystery.
podcast, the Miserable Millennial Book Club.
Yeah.
So, are you here for this speed dating thing?
Oh, I'm just waiting for my mate to finish, yeah. You?
I prefer to do things solo.
Reading at a bar seems like a new one.
Well, considering all the coffee shops are shut, I don't really have a choice.
I'm good with me too.
I'm the same, actually. I like taking myself out for a meal or a spa day or a weekend away.
Or a spa weekend away.
Mate, stop.
I'm Hazel, by the way.
Misha.
My absolute favourite thing to do solo, which I totally recommend, is go to the cinema. You can lean back, switch your phone off for a few hours, and just absorb the story.
Okay, no,
Seems like
I've
a
changed my mind. I
great
like
move
her.
of self-care.
I just love my films, mate. Like, if you were to go, what would you watch?
Alone?
Alone? On a date? Whatever.
God, I don't ever go to the cinema alone.
All right, well, what genre would you pick?
I get to pick either comedy or horror/thriller. I mean, I guess of the... And also don't watch, but I do go to the cinema. I used to. Pre-pandemic. I would be like, action, comedy... Comedy. I'm going to go with comedy, because that's probably what I'd pick. Maybe a thriller, but not horror.
I love comedy films.
Oh, rom-com's my favourite.
See,
But other
rom-coms.
types too, like buddy cop comedies and slapstick comedies.
Not slapstick.
Spoofs, comedy horrors, gross-out comedies. I mean, the world needs all the laughter it can get these days.
Yeah, and laughing makes you live longer too.
Well, let me know if you find someone funny then.
I will.
So, how was the speed dating?
It was fun. Unpredictable, but yeah, fun.
Did you meet anyone sexy?
Is that word still in circulation?
Probably not, but I think I might bring it back. Why not?
Did I meet anyone sexy? By my standards, no. But I met two intelligent men, one who actually, seemed decent, but none of them asked me questions about myself, so I'm going to go with, no, we did not.
No one's really caught my eye. I don't think it's the speed dating. I think it's just
For men?
maybe. Or me.
I doubt it.
I appreciate that. Even though you've only just met me.
I am an extremely good judge of character.
I'll hold you to that.
You should.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, I'm living for this vibe.
3 minutes to go.
That poor horse voice must be ruined.
Yeah, it's the last date of the night, so I'll be off to meet Ryan soon.
In that case, let's get you a drink for the road. It's 2 for 1 until the event ends, so that gives you about 2.5 minutes as of now.
Yeah.
Oh, hell's bells, let's do it.
Yeah? I'll order. A couple of G&Ts, they'll be quick, won't they?
Oh, I think we can do better with what little time we've got. Shots?
Shots. Let's do it. Excuse me. What is it? Salt, lemon first?
Oh, I don't know.
Tequila shots. I really want to know what that book is.
No,
I'm gonna have to go back and pause the VOD.
No, I don't like that either.
It's tequila, salt, lemon, lime. It's supposed to be
Hazel.
lime though.
So, Hazel, I know what you do for fun, but what do you do for work?
Oh, no. See, this is why I didn't lead with this. Okay, so I do HR. Just your very basic, boring 9 to 5.
Explains why you're such a people person, though.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Already?
You know what I miffed about? How come Ryan got an extra date to me?
Well, we can call this a speed date if you want.
Oh, hells
I
yes.
didn't know that was an option.
It is.
Why not? I mean, we are abiding by time restrictions and everything.
Annoyingly. I wish we had longer. Do you want to keep in touch and maybe we can hang out sometime? As much as I love doing things solo, I would really love a partner in crime now and again.
Someone take your pics of social media and all that.
Yeah, it's more of a PA role, really.
Yep.
I'd love to.
This is the first conversation we've had that's made me genuinely excited about hanging
You don't
out with
wanna
this
keep Ryan
person.
waiting. At Hazel X1. You can hit me up there.
Got it.
What's everyone else think?
Bye, Hazel.
Yeah. See you soon, hopefully. Yeah. Enjoy that book.
Bye.
So, I also want to look up everyone's socials to see if they actually exist and figure out what this book is.
Come on, spill the beans. How do they go?
Why are we catching up on the phone and not
Okay,
afterwards?
Jake was really lovely. He was a teacher. He had some nice shirts.
So he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. He's so sweet.
Could you see there being a second date?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check on Hazel. Oh, so we have a choice to not do shots with? Why would we want to not do shots with? But yeah, we totally just hit it off with Hazel. I didn't even know that was an option. I thought we were going to get Derek. Which, you know, I thought that was going to be my option. But no. No, we got Hazel. And Hazel is, like, so much better.
Bash. Well, firstly, he's called Bash, which tells you everything you need to know. Do you know what? He was really charming. He had really great banter.
In a good way, yeah?
In a really good way. He had a slightly funny haircut, but we'll let him have that.
So, do you think there could be another date?
He was really sweet. I just don't think we're each other's types.
Simple as that?
Sometimes it is just as simple as that.
Yeah, no, I agree, yeah.
So Ty came in his motorcycle leathers, holding his helmet. He is what you would call a bad boy.
He sounds
No, he's a
like
douche.
it was a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't think we exactly gelled. I think we're from slightly different worlds.
I feel like you're doing all right without him.
I think so. I'm going to keep my good girl image for a bit longer.
Yeah, you hang on to that image as long as you can. It won't last long, but you know.
Oh my gosh, there was Hazel,
Okay.
who I met at the bar by accident. We were reading exactly the same book. We had the same interests. She was really fun. She wasn't even meant to be there.
So she hadn't signed up for it?
No, she was just in the bar.
Okay, so she sounds like it went well.
It went really surprisingly well.
Okay, nice. I'm liking Hazel.
Hazel could maybe progress to date 2.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
So that was Lucas. He was a coder. He was super intelligent. I didn't understand half of what he said, but he was really lovely.
Okay, okay, so maybe you might see him again?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
Okay, nice. So, Misha, what's gonna happen next?
I have a few options.
Well, remember what we said. You need to make the first move. Send them a message.
Okay.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Okay.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Select my second dates. Okay. Hazel? Recovering book addict, 5 posts, 245 views, 32 followers. Not going to hold that against her. So cute. Oh, scrub tile. So, obligatory some sort of drink post. Nice composition. Good bit of bokeh going on there. Really nice composition on that one. Love the Scrabble post. Oh. Have the courage to be disliked. Ask for a second date. And then teacher. Not on social media. It's okay. Though we could have a look at the other guy, the band coder, just to have a look. I'm so much cooler online, aren't we all? Okay. 4 posts, 81,962 views, 4,256 followers. That is a power on with a USB port. Interesting composition. It looks unappealing, that coffee does. Nah, that photo just makes my eyes hurt. You focus in on the option and fade out the rest. I'm judging them on their photos, of course, because that's me. I'm a visual person. I like my visual aesthetics, and I learn by hearing. Geeky selfie. But I think the teacher was more intellectually stimulating, despite not really asking much about us. But we'll go with the teacher. Hazel, where do you stand? Ooh. Right, okay, so we're now 2 out of 3 dates discovered on that. So we are. Oh, was that a short stream tonight? I thought it was maybe 2 hours. Okay, sorry. Ideal Xbox was only an hour. I thought it was going to be 2 hours. I must have misread the post. Probably was only supposed to be an hour, but hey. Oh, it says 2 hours. Why did it finish early? Sorry, I'm just getting slightly distracted. Yeah, so sorry, that was just a little confusing. I was not expecting the ID stream to be already finished. But it's possible there was some technical difficulties, I guess. Oh well. Okay, so what I was trying to say was this has been about an hour. Oh, Plants of Valentine's. It's just the schedule said 2 hours, so I was very confused. Thanks, Alkesh. Also, hi, Alkesh. So that was like a sneak peek into that. Do we do a Hazel date? Because Hazel seems to be next. See how it goes? Or do we leave it at that? And possibly do another stream? I'm still awake. Kind of don't want to go to sleep. Let's do a Hazel date at least. Yeah, let's do a Hazel date. I think everyone's happy about that. We like Hazel. Hazel is very cool. Actually had a connection with her. I mean, maybe I should have played as Luke to see what the ladies were like, the other ones, but I mean, not massively impressed by, like, this guy at all. I'm not going to judge him for being a lad. He's an extrovert. He likes sports. This is perfectly okay. It's just really not my time. But yeah, Hazel, you know, bonded over books, had shots. Don't know why do not shots is an option. But, you know, just connected. So there we go. We are going to go on a Hazel date.
Hey. Hey, you.
She just also has the coolest hair.
Any good?
She dies at the end.
No. Why would you say that?
She doesn't. You've been here long?
Yes, actually. But I'm always painfully early. It's kind of my thing. What about you?
And stripes.
What's your timekeeping, Mara?
I love it.
Oh, straight in with the analytics.
I've been staring at spreadsheets all day. Gathering data has become my second
Okay.
nature.
Right, well, me, either painfully early or late because I lost track of time and I was trying to be on time and I ended up being late. I'm never on time. I'm going to go with early, except that, am I early this time? But I try and be early for things.
I'm usually always early too, but I didn't leave enough buffer time today.
I love being early. You know, you get yourself there and suss things out, check out what's going on.
Go to the loo.
We had drinks with the same person, literally.
Compliment outfit, because she looks epic.
I love your outfit.
Oh, thanks. It was it was a gift.
Dungarees. You cannot go wrong with dungarees.
I know. Just chuck them on.
Life uniform, right?
Absolutely. Do you own a lot of dungarees?
I have 10 pairs of dungarees.
I have about 3 and I think that's enough. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you've taken the biscuit there.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologise.
Should we get a drink?
Yes, definitely. What do you fancy?
Maybe a cosmopolitan.
Oh, I haven't had one in ages.
Okay.
Excuse me. No.
Can I get 2 cosmopolitans, please?
Got to give eye contact.
I don't like
Hate
mint.
it.
Don't like mint.
I don't like mint at all.
I like that. Okay, this might sound silly.
I love silly.
Great. My uncle made up this holiday game called Where Do You Stand? So, like, one person brings up a topic and then it leads to, like, a debate or a discussion or an argument.
Okay, can I go first?
Be my guest.
Right, let me think. Right. Where do you stand on one-night stands?
Yeah, never played that one with the family before.
Big questions are better with this game.
You've played it before? Uncle Jim said he made it up.
Uncle Jim lied.
Rude.
Where do I stand on one-night stands? Asking the hard questions. For? Against? I don't know what the right answer is. I want her to like me. Is she for or against? What do we reckon? She's asked. I'm going to be against. I'd rather...
Personally, I place a lot of importance on who I have sex with. Plus, I have too many safety concerns to get busy with a stranger.
Or what about a one-night stand with someone you know and trust?
For me, for it to only happen once, it sort of implies regret afterwards, and that doesn't sound so fun to me.
Fair enough. I've only had great experiences with them. Each one tells its own little story.
I mean, if it works for you, right? Like...
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
All right, let me think of a topic.
Right, well, don't think too well, because your brain might explode.
What do I want to hear your opinion of?
Tattoos.
Tattoos. Where'd you stand?
Okay, I haven't got any personally, but I've also nothing against them. What about you?
Nada. I'm a blank canvas as of now. Would you get any?
No.
Even if something meant a lot to you?
Yeah, I think especially if it means something to me. Like, because if you've got something on your body and you can see it every day, doesn't it sort of lose its significance? Like, if I was going to get one, I'd get something really cool, just so I could look at it.
That's an interesting view.
Okay, my turn. Okay. Peace and war. Where do you stand?
Oh, that's a big one. Are you going to draw any, like, big conclusions from my answer here?
Yeah. No, quite possibly I will, yeah.
Great, okay.
Peace? Because people die?
Peace, obviously.
Why, obviously?
Well, why'd I support senseless killings for the whims of politicians?
Military conflict's never going away. It's a sad fact of life, but I think accepting it and making sure it's done in the...
Okay, I feel like we're probably... Oh god, we've got nearly 100% on stuff, but...
the right context is the
It's
only
okay
way
if we
forward.
disagree, right, though?
Which would
We don't have to
be-
agree on everything.
Well, we're not going to get into that now. We'll be here all night. Besides, the world needs pacifists to make sure we're not starting wars over anything and everything.
My turn.
Oh, here we go. What are you going to ask? What are you dying to hear my
Exercise.
opinion on?
Exercise? Where'd you stand?
I think I'm like most people. I have bursts of gym motivation every now and again.
How long do those bursts last?
Yeah, usually a week.
I do not believe that. I mean, come on, look at you.
It's a good metabolism. I'm getting away with it for now.
Good to know.
Morning or evening?
For exercise or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay, it's pretty straightforward.
Or so you think. The complexity comes in your reasoning.
I'm not a
I'm a
morning
night owl.
person.
And I'm a morning person. We're completely compatible.
How does that work?
Because we complement each other. It's
Yeah.
like yin and yang.
Okay.
It's like if we were together in the Dark Ages, one of us would be there to hunt in the morning and one of us would be there to watch the fire at night.
So I'll make the dinner and you get us coffee.
That sounds like a very good deal to me. I feel like I can be quite open with you. Do you want to tell the truth? Or is that ridiculous?
No, I like it. But you go first.
Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm addicted to cigarettes.
You're a smoker.
It started last year when I was going through a really stressful period of my life.
COVID related?
Yeah. But in my defence, I'm weaning myself off them, and my next
Goodness.
resolution for the new year is to give them up completely. Okay. Your turn.
Oh, no, I'm still thinking of one.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I've got streamer choices on. I don't have to do it quickly. I mean, both of those are true. This is complicated trying to play it as myself.
I've never been in love. I mean, family love, yeah. Platonic love, yeah. Lust, yeah, but actual real love? Like really falling for someone? No. Nothing mutual anyway.
Oh, that's something to look forward to. The first time is always intoxicating.
You speak from experience.
Oh, yeah. It's just like everything's bubbling up inside you and you can't stop it. But not that you want to stop it. Everything's just better. Every morning, every night, even a dead-end job in HR is a joy when you're sailing through life in love.
But it didn't last forever.
No. It was out of my control, but yeah, I'm ready to get back to it.
You've really sold it to me. I look forward to it. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm more interested in what book they're reading.
I'll let Uncle Jim know the game was a success.
Please do.
Oh, thanks.
Misha, I don't normally ask this, but would you be all right to cover my part? I'm just in a really hard spot financially.
The whole thing?
If you won't mind. It would really help me.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? If you're in a hard spot, I'm happy to help.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Is it rent day or something?
Yeah, that, and I've had to take some unexpected time off work recently, so...
Oh, well, I hope you get back to the office soon.
Yeah, me too.
It was a thing to cover the bill. It says, do not cover the bill. I just covered the bill. What? But I covered the bill. Why did I get a tick? Why did I get a tick on do not cover the bill? I'm confused. That seems like a bug. I'm going to take a screenshot.
I had a really lovely time.
I'm right back at you.
I'm gonna head off. I just need to wait for my taxi.
I'll wait with you if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
I'm really sorry. I would love to wait with you, but I've got to go. I've got to head home.
Oh, it's okay.
Text me when you're home, though, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Bye.
That was weirdly abrupt. Cool. Well, we'll do Jake as well. Choice of words. I felt very slightly off.
Hey! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Please, have a seat.
It's very formal.
Yeah, I thought I'd try and change up a bit.
Interview with me.
Yes. So, you'd like the job of...
I would.
You waited.
I did. The waiter advised that I should wait for you to open the bottle.
That is good advice.
I thought so.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was good. I went to see my sister. Her kids are super into tractors, so let's just say got very muddy.
This is too wholesome. Like, there's got to be a catch somewhere.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm not sure of it yet. Do you get, like, the grandchildren spiel when you go home every...
Could be anything. Poorly family member that she's caring for. Yes. Though it did say in here, secret curfew. I can't help but see the thing. But hey, we've got 100% on everything. I don't know why doing shots would get a little tiggy thing. But you know, it could mean that she's lost the job and she's staying with her parents or something. You know, people could be quite squirrely about that. So that's fine. It just, you know, it just was a little bit... You'd think she'd say something at the beginning, or like, not drink so much if she wasn't going to pay? In case, I'd said no. I don't know. I'm weird about money. So.
Time I go
What's
home
we
and
last
get
guys
it.
to pay for the dates?
So I'm very lucky. I have three
We're
siblings,
split,
and they've all got kids. So I'm off the hook for now.
Good siblings. Do you play with your nieces and nephews?
Yeah, only when they're good.
Have I been good?
That's like a roundabout way of me saying, like, do you want some game time?
Okay. Okay, Quizmaster at your service.
Okay, great idea. Why don't we do one that's like about us, like our lives?
Okay, go on.
Okay, so to make it easier, you have to pose answers. So whoever is the quizzer has to pose a question and give 3 possible answers.
Okay. Okay, I'll go first. Yeah? Question 1. What is your favourite type of day? Is it active? Is it relaxed? Or a bit both? One where, like, you feel super amazing by the end of it.
Relax.
Okay, I've got an answer.
Okay. I'm gonna say relax.
Spot on! Love me a big night in with some board games.
Oh my god, I'm exactly the same.
Right?
Love board games when it's raining outside. Wet play.
Excuse me?
I was too cool.
That's what we call it at school. Wet play for the kids.
Okay, my turn. Okay.
That's
What
totally different
is your
meaning.
biggest
I was too cool.
turn on? Kisses, cuddles, or words? You thinking of it?
Yeah, I think I've got something.
Cuddles.
Channeling your thoughts telepathically.
You've got this.
Cuddle. He's a hugger.
I'm gonna go with cuddles.
Cuddles? Final answer?
Yeah.
That's the right answer. Yeah, I do love cuddles.
Prove it.
You want to prove cuddles?
Yeah, prove cuddles.
How am I supposed to prove cuddles?
I don't know, cuddle something.
Cuddle.
That looks like an excellent cuddle.
Thanks. Pricked me in the cheek, but we're good. Okay.
Well, it's a thistle, so
my
yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Question 3.
Trois.
What do you value most in a partner? Kindness, bravery, or honesty?
It's a tough one.
Oh.
Can I choose all 3?
No, you have to prioritize.
Okay, I can choose if I have to.
Don't give a shit about bravery, particularly. Honesty and kindness. Honesty.
Okay, I've got my answer.
I mean, personally speaking, I hope the quality that you value most in a partner is kindness.
Honesty. Everything else is just noise.
Okay.
I was going to go
Is
for kindness.
honesty being kind?
Question 4.
Okay, question 4. What is key to your heart? Is it wine?
Hey, why are we asking
Is
again?
it food? Or is it conversation?
Oh, this one's easy.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, spoke too soon.
The key to my heart? Conversation?
Conversation.
Bingo. Hang on. Did you say that because I talk a lot? Do you think I talk a lot?
No. I'm actually more of a foodie myself. So.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, it doesn't quite get my humour, but the other stuff's good.
I'd be worried.
So, have you ever cooked dinner for anyone on a date before?
It's kind of my signature move.
What's your star dish?
My star dish is risotto with some parmesan, bit of truffle oil.
Speechless.
Just
try it.
risotto.
So, if you like cooking,
With nothing?
have you ever tried food play?
Is this a follow-up question? No, I haven't. What about you?
This wine is delicious.
Deflecting, okay. Yeah, it's one of my
I'll just go with
favourites.
saucy, because,
I've done a whipped cream thing once.
sounds a bit much to me.
It was more of an accessory. Like, I'm not even sure if whipped cream counts as food play.
I was just being polite. I don't think I want to know.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay.
So
I think
would you
we've
say
figured out it's
you're
going to be
a
Hazel at this point.
romantic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you believe in, like, the one?
Yeah, I do. I do believe in the one. I'd like to think that there's someone out there waiting for us that is just right. I don't know. Call me soppy, but I'm a bit of a wide-eyed optimist.
I mean, personally, it's not for me, but I know couples and seeing them together, you have to believe in it. Like, some of my friends, it's just like, yeah.
I do believe in the one. I think Plato might have been onto something. That we're all just wandering around searching for other halves, looking to complete ourselves.
Yeah, and not that we're half a person, but I definitely believe that there's someone out there that fits with us perfectly.
Exactly. It's not that we're lacking in anything, it's just that they add to us in a way.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think it happens overnight, but there's definitely one person out there for you. And you may start to get to know them, and you spend some more time with them. The next thing you know, you want to spend the rest of your life together.
More like a slow burn, then.
Exactly that.
It's whiny.
That's what they call me.
It's been so lovely.
Yeah, it really has. Listen, thank you for coming on a second date with me.
Likewise.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Split.
Let's split it.
No, I can get it.
Your offer is more than enough, and I would like to pay my way.
Okay, I won't fight you on it.
I hope they're not real credit card numbers. I always
Shall we?
split things.
Let's.
Unless I'm treating my friends.
Such a gent.
I do try it.
You know, but I figure you decide ahead. You either alternate if you're going to do more than one. You split the first. Always go Dutch. I think that's what it's called on the first date.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you something.
What?
Very important.
Oh.
You ready?
No.
I'm going to ask you either way if you're ready or not.
No.
Who is getting the call for the third date?
Do it now.
It's weird that it still does it through the little apps thing. Hazel. Last time it did the social media thing.
I'm good, thanks. You?
I hope I selected Hazel.
Look,
Yeah, it's like, I'm not going to pay for it, though, you know, she asked nicely. I'm not going to assume that he's going to pay for it, so always split with that sort of thing. Though I have had some really funny interactions. Because before, pre-pandemic, my friend Patrick and I used to go out for steak dinners. Because, you know, steak's awesome. And we used to alternate who was paying. And inevitably, they'd always put the bill in front of him. And when it was my turn, I'd be like, grab the thing. It's like, I'm paying. That's always quite funny to me. But yeah. Hazel just clicked so much more. And I feel like, you know, I kind of want to find out what is, you know, thingy. And also, it'll be quite rounding out the stream quite nicely.
I know this really lovely place.
I hope I picked it, though. It was quite... I was expecting it to go into, like, the social picture thingies.
Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, that That's great. I will text you the details. Okay, bye. Did it.
Excited?
Yeah, maybe.
I love it.
Love it.
How excited?
Really excited.
Yeah?
Hazel. So yeah, third date. So, what are we thinking her secret is? Because I'm sure she has some kind of secret. She's either married or in like a relationship she can't get out of. Got made redundant or something, you know. Happens to the best of us. And had to go back and live with her parents. Has a kid. And doesn't, you know, want to mention it until, you know, she's certain that it's a thingamajiggy. Or Arkash's suggestions. He's a serial killer. That's why she couldn't pay the bill for the drinks. So that's option 4, ladies and gentlemen. And non-binary folks. Yeah, serial killer. That's why she's good with one night stand. I mean, that tracks. That tracks. But yeah, well, let's see. It does say prisoner of love, so, you know.
Hello. Hi.
What's your present?
Oh my god, thank you.
Right.
Do you bring reading material on all your dates or just...
Only the ones I like. And this one is my latest obsession.
I am honoured.
Oh, sorry. My sister, Megan, she's on a date tonight. She's absolutely breaking it. Do you mind if I just give her a call?
Go for it.
Hey, babe, you okay? You almost there? Yeah, I'm with her now. No, don't apologise. She doesn't mind. No, honestly, she doesn't mind. All right, would you feel better if I put you on speakerphone? Okay. Misha, meet Megan.
Hi, Megan.
You're right, Misha. Sorry I'm stealing hairs from you.
No, it's fine.
I'm nearly at the bar. Sweating like a glass blower's arse.
Are you quite an anxious person?
Not usually. Right, Hiz?
Yeah, not at all.
I'm meeting them off a dating app, which I never do. Swipe, yes. Flirt, yes. Write unsolicited dick pics, sometimes. Meet in person, absolutely bloody not.
Well, I mean, if you're meeting them in a public place, then you can just bail if you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, thanks, Misha.
I said that.
Sorry, Hiz, just Misha sounds more legit than you. Okay, I'm going in. Reckon you could
Maybe
save
it's
my
her friend.
How would we do that?
My hair covers my wireless earphones. They won't notice.
This is some secret agent shit.
We got you, baby girl. Okay, so what's on your mind?
What do I do if they don't look like the pictures? Like a mahoosive catfish?
I'm guessing you haven't video called or anything?
No. Or should I have?
Well, it might have been a good screening test, but it's a bit late now.
They don't look at the pictures. Well, you know, it depends if you. Why does it have all the hard questions? Her arm differences? You're gonna have to explain that. I'm trying to decide whether if someone is being catfished, they should leave or stay. I mean, if they don't look like their pictures, I mean, that's okay. No one looks like their pictures. It depends on whether you still like the look of them and if that's the only thing that matters. For me, yes, aesthetics matter because I like things to be neat, organized, and pretty. I feel the same way about my peoples. I am judgy, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's great advice. But, on the other hand, she likes one-night stands. so I'm gonna go with leave.
Posting accurate photos is such a shit move, and I would walk straight out.
You don't know why the person felt the need to do that.
They could be really insecure.
Megan, it's not your problem if they're insecure. It shows a lot of disrespect for you and your time.
Actually, yeah, you're right, Misha. Damn right it does.
I think that's a bit harsh.
Oh, positive thinking, though. They will look as good as their pics.
Oh my god, it's them. I'm walking over. Hey, you! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you look like your pictures.
Oh, thanks, you too. Great to meet you, Megan.
First crisis avoided. Yeah. Why are we whispering? They can't hear us.
That's true, actually.
Shall we get some drinks?
Oh, sure, yeah. This place does the best espresso martinis. I'll get us a couple.
That's
Did they just order for you, Megan? No, it's a bit of a red flag for me, that.
Yeah. Espresso martinis sound good?
Espresso martinis.
yes, that
You
is
don't
a
even
red
like
flag.
those. They give you the shits.
I have to agree with Hazel. It's a bit controlling. Change the order if you want.
Actually, could I just get a gin and tonic instead?
Phew. That could have got messy.
Thanks for that lovely piece of information.
You're welcome.
Look, Megan, I know this isn't the cool thing to say.
Cool schmool.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this all day. It probably got me through work and that.
Oh, that's nice, right?
Meeting me. Your job must be shit.
I actually love it, but it's just that I never matched girls like you, so yeah.
I mean, it's clearly a play, but let's
they
go
sound
with
pretty
sweet.
genuine to me. I know how they feel.
Very smooth.
Like what I did there. Sorry, Megan. Show some appreciation. They'll like that.
Well, that's just made my day.
We'll call it even then. So, Megan, what do you do for fun?
I'm just distracted by the wine glasses, so I don't know. I can't quite see, but
Scroll TikTok before bed every night. Does that count? I cook every day, but that's because I'd die otherwise.
Poor thing, she's rambling.
She's got to improve the chat.
What, like change the topic to something more interesting?
No. Small talk's good at this stage.
oh no, I see what you mean. Yeah,
flow
I hadn't
going.
even noticed. I was just like, oh my god, I love her aesthetic.
Well, then how can you progress the hobby chat?
I find acupuncture terrifying. Needles of all girths are a hard pass from me.
I see.
Okay, ask about.
Return the interest. Ask about their hobbies.
You sure?
A well-balanced two-way conversation is essential.
You know what? You tell me about your hobbies.
Yeah, sure. I'd say my main passion is golf. I'm out on the green every chance I get.
Okay, I'm bored
You
already.
have all your own golf sticks and everything.
Golf clubs. I just got a new set, actually. I really need to work on my chipping, so I paid a bit extra on a pro-level pitching wedge. And a sand wedge, for that matter. They're different, you see.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
And that's why she should have led the talking.
Look, come on, they're as bad as each other.
Aye.
So, if you know the espresso martinis here so well, is it your regular date spot?
Oh, God, no. I barely ever go on app dates. How about you?
Me,
What do people like to hear?
Depends. Could cut both ways.
guys, please.
Who are you talking to?
What? No one didn't say anything.
Oh, you need to save her.
Just go with the truth.
Be honest, Megan. Don't get off on the wrong foot by lying.
Look, I'll be honest. I barely date at the best of times, let alone from apps. They scare me that I won't match up to my profile.
Well, Megan, you more than match up to me, and
Ugh.
I feel honoured you took a punt on meeting me.
Do they actually?
Well, for sure. App dating feels like one big competition, so it's nice to feel unique.
2 seconds, Megan. I'm just going to pop to the loo.
Take your time. Okay, guys, I'm alone for a sec.
How'd you feel, baby girl?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm up for giving it another half hour.
What do you want to know next?
I think I've got it from here.
Love that from you. Debrief later tonight.
For sure. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, God, they're coming back. Gotta go. Bye.
Let me know how that goes. I'm glad she's giving me a shot. I mean, you never know.
You don't?
Well, in all that excitement, we forgot to order any food.
And drinks. Let's get to it.
Yes!
Why is there nobody up here?
Hello?
Yes. Yeah. No, I hadn't even noticed, and it took me a while to realize what you were talking about. I was like, difference in her
You
arms.
seem like a great friend to Megan more than anything else.
Well, if nothing else, I'm loyal to a fault.
What do you mean?
You know, I had to dash at the end of our last date.
Oh, yeah, I just assumed you had to run off to watch something on the telly.
Let me just show you.
Is that a tag
Meg! Just let me explain.
What, you're fresh out of prison?
No, I've not been to prison. I'm on bail pending trial.
For?
Okay, serial killer.
I was out with Megan and then some guy groped her, so I walloped him one. Smashed him in the face, cracked his nose, blood everywhere. He got sent to hospital.
That's nothing to be proud of.
I'm not proud of it. But I would do it again in a heartbeat to protect people that I love.
I think that's very
I still
admirable.
have to be in by 10 tonight.
Is this your first brush with the law, or?
I mean, I did some graffiti as a kid, but it's not like I go looking for that stuff.
It finds you?
Misha, I want you to know this is not the person that I am. Just can't help the situation.
That's not a problem.
I've spent enough time with you to know that you're not a bad person.
Protecting a sister
We
is
just
not a
need
bad
to keep
thing.
you out of trouble.
Probably went a bit
Hard
too
for someone
far.
like you. I was suspended from work because of the incident.
That would be why.
I was supposed to go back last week, but my perspective's just changed. I've realised that life can just change in the blink of an eye, so why would I want to go back to that rat race?
Yeah, exactly. So tell Hazel you have a problem with it. I mean, you know, if she just randomly walked up to some guy and punched him in the face, then yes. But guy gropes her sister? 100%. I would react the same way. I don't have a sister, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I hadn't even noticed that her arm was not the same on both sides. I mean, I was just, as I said, distracted by her personality, her hair, and her amazing dress sense, her reading, and everything else that I hadn't even noticed. And I kind of love it.
You really don't like your job, do you?
No. But sadly, I've got bills to pay.
I love what she's wearing.
What would you do in my shoes?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how disgruntled are you?
I'm a strong 15. I hate it.
Change.
I'd take the plunge and find a new job.
I just think that's too risky. I've got established at my current workplace. I've worked my way up. I've got a good salary.
How are we supposed to understand ourselves if we don't try different things? It's good for the soul. Change of pace, place, people.
Transferable skills.
Give it a try sometime.
Change is never as easy as society wants you to think it is.
No, it's not.
Especially when you're an adult with responsibilities.
I want to get to this. Ooh.
I am growing a massive food baby.
I've got one more mouthful of tiramisu here if you want to help me out.
Yeah, go on then.
You have a very resilient nature.
That would have been key defence to my judge.
Curfew alarm?
Yep. It was great seeing you again. I just want to know what your nature thinks about us.
Oh, that was very slick.
So slick.
I like you.
I really like you, Hazel. You're beautiful and genuine and trustworthy. And I know for a fact that you would always have my back.
That means a lot to hear, Misha, but to be honest, I just don't think we're the right match.
Oh, no!
Okay.
And this is why we don't have relationships.
Well, thanks for being clear.
No worries. I'll see you, Misha.
Oh, that's disappointing. Well, that's life, isn't it? This is generally what happens to me.
I'm sorry to hear it. I thought something might have happened, but...
Maybe we should have gone with a teacher, but he wasn't a good match either.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you?
It's life, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Listen, we'll forget them, we will move on, and we will find you someone else.
Yes, we will.
Onwards and upwards.
But both of us.
Yeah, take me with you, please.
Always.
I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Misha's search for love continues. Paul Rashid. See, I did get the name right. Didn't he do the gallery one as well? Ooh, his voice is not flattering. But we leave the credits up. So yeah, I mean, this is what happens. This is basically me and meeting anybody is, I think it's growing great. And they're like, yeah, it's not. So I wasn't really surprised by that, but I did really think it was going well. I'm sad because she was cool. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't date. Don't date. I don't have any interest in dating. And when I did date, it, yeah, was always complicated. But yeah, so we might do another stream from the guy side, see how that goes. Really don't like the bright whites. No bright whites. It burns. Yeah, but I have to see how much room I've got on the schedule, basically. We could always do the guy one on March 14th. That's probably also a Tuesday because of how February is exactly 4 weeks. Ben Tester! I know them. They're on the Discord because I was amused by their name. It's not that it's a particularly funny name, but when you work in dev, tester, you know, you tend to do that as like a test account. I imagine that could have provided many problems. But yeah, maybe like, yeah, March 14th or something, you know, because that's what's that, steak day? We do the guy's side and try the guy side of it. See what all the ladies are like, and also Derek. Do we get like a summary screen? Right, so I mean, it seemed like, you know, she liked us, but then it didn't, so. But I was confused by do not cover the bill being, but I covered the bill, and whether that had any problem with it. Whether if we'd not done shots and then had a problem with her secret curfew and not covered the bill, whether she would have liked us. I don't know. Do we want all these ticked? Because I could do with this in like real life. It would be really nice if there was like an individual attributes thing that I could just see what people think of me. Why is it always pay the bill? Do not pay the bill, pay the bill, pay the bill. I mean, you know, we could have paid for the date. No, I'm not a dating person, so it's all a bit of a, you know, what are they gonna like type thing. I feel like I want to replay that and do different options and see what happens, but I also will let them know about the little bug. But yeah, I think we've got a clear separate stream trying from the guy side. I'm going to screenshot that. As that was our result. yeah, we can get back into that with relationships. So, yeah. Okay. Well, that was really cool. It basically is as much a mystery to me as it always has been. This is why I don't date, but I reckon Hazel and I would have been great friends if there could have been a non-romantic option in there. It was probably some of the responses to her sister, potentially, and some of the, you know, are you for and against this thing stuff that if we had played it slightly differently, maybe she would have been like, yeah, and we could have snuggled. I like snuggles. But yeah, that was cool. As I said, thank you very much to Wells Interactive for the code for enabling that stream. We will, yeah, and we'll see whether we've got space on the roster, because we've got a lot of games. This is the thing. But it would be kind of cool to do the other side and see what the guy's side of it looks like. But I'm not going to go through like all of the dates and try things and get them straight. But I think that was a nice, well, that was an hour and 3/4 actually. So we're gonna, end here. I think my colour balance is a little off today. Maybe it's because I'm wearing red and I'm usually in purple and my camera is confused. Or maybe it's just because I am Zombie Joe today. Yeah, so let's have a look. See what's going on. I hope we're streaming, so in the interest of continuing, hang on, how are we? Yeah, it's okay. Probably going for a little bit longer. Yeah, in the interest of continuing the raid train, let's go raid 4. Who's playing the redress of Mirror? So yeah, a little bit of housekeeping. Thursday I am playing, oh god, I did the schedule and everything. A Space for the Unbound, which is not 100%. It's an adventure, possible thing, something or other. We'll explain it on the day. That's fine. And then we've got no stream on Saturday, and then we're back with Arcade Spirits on Sunday. So it's a short streaming week. Probably good to have a little bit of a break. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'll be back on Thursday at 8 PM UK time with Space for the Unbound. I got the hiccups. Thank you again to Ideal Xbox for the code for Raptor Boyfriend and Wells Interactive for the code for 10 dates. For streaming purposes, always love a good streaming purpose. Yeah, I'll be back Thursday. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thank you so much to Kitty Skies for the raid and everyone for watching, and Jessie for co-streaming with me for the first half. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.